Thank you for joining me. I'm Alex, and I want to talk about JP Morgan Chase. So the balance sheet is just amazing, but what they do is banking, shockingly enough. Current price is $133.37, which is a number that I greatly appreciate for unrelated reasons. Market cap is $411 billion. Current dividend yield 2.72% with a 32% payout ratio, which is not bad at all. Revenue $110 billion, earnings $36 billion, which is just, that's a very nice gross margin there. And the PE is 12, the forward PE is also 12, but the numbers differ by almost 1. So forward PE is 11.55 or something like that, and current PE is 12.37 or something like that. So both very much on the edge of not being 12. Total assets $2.7 trillion, total liabilities $2.4 trillion, and that gives them a total stockholders' equity of $261 billion, which is up $5 billion. So obviously things are going right here, and in my limited knowledge of banks, I would say this is something that's too big to fail, which is just ridiculous. So assets of $2.7 trillion, it would seriously hurt to lose that. That is almost the revenue of the United States, but just for a year. Anyway, so overall, I would say that quite obviously for a dividend investor, this is a pretty good stock because it has a pretty good dividend, a pretty nice payout ratio, and I would say that it's a very safe stock, obviously, with a balance sheet like that, with $261 billion in stockholders' equity. They can weather any storm. For a value investor, I would also say that this is a pretty decent stock because the PE is pretty low, the dividend is nice, the payout ratio is nice, the revenue is shockingly growing, the earnings are growing faster, but obviously that may not hold true for the next few years. Still, even with shrinking earnings, this would probably be a buy, because overall the stock just makes sense. Balance sheet, as is typical for banks, pretty even in assets and liabilities, but still the stockholders' equity of $261 billion is quite significant there. So overall, I would say that both for a value and for a dividend investor, this looks like a very interesting stock, and I'm wondering where it goes from here. I don't really see it going down even in the near term. So do with that what you wish. That's it for me for today. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. I'm coming out with more videos every day before market open. I hope you have a successful day.